New question, the member from Thorn Hill.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. In honour of today's francophone guests, I'm going to ask my question first in French and then in English. Et de soins de longue durée. Monsieur le Président, avec notre population croissante et vieillissante, le système de soins de santé publique de l'Ontario est sous une énorme pression. Est-ce que le ministre peut expliquer comment qu'il peut fournir d'excellents soins de santé que les résidents de l'Ontario ont besoin et qu'ils méritent, en même temps qu'il coupe des postes de résidence en médecins et réduit les honoraires des médecins?
Doctors' remunerations.
The care system is under immense strain. Will the minister please explain how cutting residency spots and slashing physician fees will provide the top-notch health care that Ontario residents need and deserve?
Thank you. Minister of Health and Long-Term Care.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I appreciate this question. It gives me the opportunity to speak about this important aspect of ensuring that we have the right mix and supply of physicians in this province to attend to Ontarians' health care needs. And it's important to state clearly that since 2003, we've actually almost doubled the number of residency positions for physicians in this province, from just over 600 to roughly 1,200 today. And as a result of those investments, in fact, we're seeing tremendous progress where this year alone, 700 net new doctors will be practicing in this province. And our projections are that that growth rate of new doctors will be at 3 times the rate of population growth. But we felt that it was prudent, after doubling the number of residency spots in this province, that we actually use science and evidence and health resource modelling to determine what we should do going forward, and I'll speak to that in the supplementary.
Thank you. Supplementary.
Est-ce que le ministre peut expliquer comment le gouvernement prévoit de fournir des soins de santé pour plus de résidents, pour le nombre croissant des personnes âgées et pour d'autres traitements avec des augmentations inadéquates au budget global de la santé?
Proper.
This government expects to provide health care for more residents, more seniors, and more treatments with an adequate budgetary increase to the global health care budget. And yes, we're seeing an aging population and newer treatments, which it's not just about population growth, it's about those increased costs as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
So thank you, Mr. Speaker. And just to finish off on the residency spots, so we felt it was prudent through health resource modelling going forward to make sure that we have an adequate number of physicians and specialists, that we look at this. And so we've made a modest reduction of less than 5% in the number of spots because of what we've been told by our epidemiologists and our actuarians, and everything to take into account precisely what the member opposite is referring to. But the point, Mr. Speaker, is that we are continuing to invest in our healthcare system. Our healthcare budget went up this year as it did last year, as it will next year, including the physician services component. We're also investing more in home care, $250 million more that will benefit, generally speaking, Mr. Speaker, our seniors population. We're continuing to broaden the scope of practice of our healthcare professionals so that they can do the hard work that they do day in and day out to make sure we're providing that highest quality of care to our seniors, but to all Ontarians.